You to the Superstar Junior Golf Skills program that I created, and I want you to meet Tate Esler and his brother Brody Esler. Say hi, guys.
Hello. Hello.
We're going to discuss the books today. These are two juniors that are in the Scottsdale area, and we're here at McCormick Ranch Golf Club in beautiful Scottsdale, Arizona. And these have been my two people that helped me show you how to do this book and actually give you some examples of how to do the book. And we're just going to have a quick interview and see how they enjoyed it. So, Tate, tell me what you think about the book. I think we did chipping the first time. What did you learn about the chipping motion?
Well, no droopy knees, which honestly helps you with better contact and distance control.
Okay. Anything else about doing the book that kind of helped you?
Yeah, my stance was a lot better, which caused better contact.
Okay. How do you feel about using these books as a way to practice?
Well, it's definitely going to help you with your swing and everything, and it definitely helps you break down the golf fundamentals.
Good, good. And Brother Brody, what did you think? You were in the red book while your brother was doing the green book.
Yeah, I would say it really helped me get a new posture since my posture wasn't the best. And it really helped my swing. And I also learned a new style of chipping.
Good, good. In the chipping portion, you'll notice that we actually put a circle, okay, where the ball is supposed to land, and then it rolls out to its target circle, right? And that's a very valuable piece of information, learning how to chip, okay? Do you feel like the 10-ball challenge was fun?
Yeah, I would say it's going to be a blast.
How important was it for you to get to the gold star level?
Well, it really boosted my confidence.
Good,
In golf.
good. Well, did you feel like sometimes when you only got red stars, did you feel, wow, I really need to try it again?
Yes, of course. You always want to keep on trying until you master the books.
That's good. That's good. What did you think, Tate, about the STAR program and how it kind of rewards you?
Well,
Right.
I know if you get gold stars, you move on to the next thing. And if you finish the book, you move on to another book, which is harder and challenging you more. So that
Right.
boosted my confidence.
I think it's a great incentive, right, to get better. I know from junior golf, teaching it 30 years, that we need a form of practice that actually makes sense. Instead of just going to the driving range and just banging golf balls one after another, the books actually provide a structured form of practice. And it's not only that, but it's also fun. You're actually challenging yourself to get better. So if you just get a red star or a green star, which indicates you only have 1, 2, or 3 successful attempts, the goal is to get to all gold stars. Now, when you finish all the books, then you get the Superstar medal. And I've only given out 4 medals, okay, since we started this program, which has only been maybe a year, in that ballpark, because it takes time.
And practice.
And practice. It takes a lot of practice. And that's the other thing, too.
And
is
effort.
even though you maybe don't get the ball in the circle as many times as you want, you get to do it over and over and over again. And I think what a valuable way to practice. Is that right?
Yeah.
It's also fun. Really fun, actually.
You like it fun? You like those stars?
Yeah.
Huh? I think it's a great reward system for something like that. Now, let's talk about driving. Tate, you drive the ball how far?
200.
Right around 200 yards, and how old are you?
12, 200, 10 something.
Right, so hitting 200-yard drives at 12 is pretty good. The question is, are they straight? So in the long game portion of the book, I give you parameters of just so far. Okay? Not only do you have to fly the ball through these parameters, which are indicated by noodles, but you actually have to make the ball stop rolling inside of a parameter. So that makes it even doubly hard. It's one thing getting it through the noodles, it's another keeping the ball within the noodles when it stops rolling. All right? What did you think of the putting portion, Brody?
I would say the putting really helped me lock in my 5-footers, my 8-footers, my long 20-footers,
Mm-hmm.
the 15-footers.
Here's an interesting statistic. Even if the pro statistics are such that if you have a 3-foot putt, which is what the red book starts at, okay, the pros make 99%, 99.9% of those putts. But the minute you go to an 8-foot putt or a 10-foot putt, the pros only make 50% of it. And I think people get a skewed idea about putting. Because when you watch the pros and the lady pros on TV, remember you're only following what the TV cameras follow, and that's usually the top 5 players that are in the tournament. So you have to understand they're the ones that are putting really, really good that week. That doesn't mean that the number 60th player that's at the tournament is playing, obviously, or putting as good as the person that you're watching on TV. The statistics in the PGA Tour in the newspaper, all right, you can read them every week. And pretty much if you're chipping or you're pitching, putting, or anything like that, they're right about 70 to 80% success rate. That's the reason why I built the books at 70%. At 70%, your stars turn to gold, right? And if you think about the pros and you go out and watch the tournaments, okay, and things like that, not only watch the ones that are the leaders, okay, go and watch a player that might be in the middle of the pack, okay, and yeah, 20, 25, 30, something like that. Their statistics are totally different than the top 5 players in the tournament. Even though they're very talented and they make a fair amount of money, all right? But let's be realistic here. If we can get to 70% successful attempts in the 6 areas of the game that are in the book, that includes your chipping, your pitching, your putting, wedges, bunker, right, and the long game. And if you were able to get gold stars in all those 6 areas, all right,
You're good.
you're going to do darn good. Now, I had Brody start on the red book, and Tate was over on the green book. Later on, we'll talk to somebody who did the blue book. And what it is the blue book is much more difficult. The circles are no longer 12 foot or 6 foot. Now the circles that you have to get the ball in is 3 feet. And that's a bit of a challenge. And I've even had a person who went to qualifying school for the PGA Tour in its final stage. And he even came to me, he goes, "Kathy, these books are wonderful. I wish I would have had these when I was younger, because that could have saved me a lot of time and a lot of aggravation, because it really is structured practice, but it's also fun. And it's also fun doing it with mom and dad if they play golf. This is something that can be enjoyed by the family, and it's well worth it. I encourage everybody to take part of the Junior Superstar Golf Program Skills Program, and I've actually had a lot of requests from adults as to why I don't create a program like this for the adults. But quite frankly, the program that is already with the juniors can be used as an adult, and but make it fun. If golf is not fun and you don't make your practice fun, you're not going to play. And it's too fun a game, and it's too valuable a skill to have even later on in life. And I want to thank you today Thank you, Tate. Thank you, Brody. They were awesome. They were awesome in doing all my tasks. Can't thank them enough. Good luck. Happy golfing.